going up on the Mount of Olives in a taxi because it's a lot easier than walking, except for the traffic. Here we are on the Mount of Olives, looking across Jerusalem. And here in front of us, the Temple Mount. And as we go to the left, the Al-Aqsa Mosque, the Ophel, Southern Steps, City of David, Mount Zion in the background, the Hinnom Valley coming down to meet the Kidron Valley. Okay, here we are coming down the Palm Sunday Road, down from the Mount of Olives towards the Garden of Gethsemane, overlooking the old city, and commemorating where Jesus entered Jerusalem on the triumphal entry. Yeah, look at this guy, he's in a hurry. Of course, it's pretty steep here and he's very slick, so you got to keep your speed up as you go up this hill. It's that steep. And they got nice handrails here because it is so steep. Here we are in the official Garden of Gethsemane, where some of the trees are said to be 2,000 years old. And next to it is the Church of All Nations, inside housing the rocks said to be where Jesus prayed and his sweat became like drops of blood. Taxied it up the hill here because it's quite a hike. And now here we are at the Lion's Gate, and quite possibly where Jesus might have been brought in to the old city and walking the Via Dolorosa. Run over by a group here. The Pool of Bethesda, or at least the area of it. Not here at the current city level, but way down here. You can see the steps leading down to the pool. The lame man had no one to carry him into the pool when the angel stirred the water. And on the Sabbath, Jesus said, "Take up your mat and walk," which the Pharisees and Sadducees didn't particularly care for. So this is the southern pool we're looking into right now. What are you saying?
I was saying, I think it's just incredible how much time and work and everything it must have taken them to build this. I mean, granted, you start down there and then each you know, each different generation adds to it, but it's just incredibly complex the way they were able to put this together. It's just amazing to me.
Well, probably churches built on top of the holy site and destroyed, and then more churches built on the ruins of that, and then you get to this height that matches a more modern ground level, and you can see how far down the ancient pool was of Jesus' time, good 40 feet down. And that's generally speaking throughout the old city. You have to go 40 feet down, give or take, to get to the level of Jerusalem of the time of Jesus, which is mind-boggling in itself. In 2,000 years, it's been built and built and built upon to get to this level today. Western Wall Plaza.
Friends, I've just come from the Wailing Wall, and I wanted to tell you that all of your names are on the wall. I prayed for all of you and asked the Lord to bless you. And it's a very humbling day. Love you. Bye.
Here we are at the end of our day. It's only 1:15, but I've worn. Oh, I'm too loud for you? Sorry. I've worn these two out. Here we are.
Nap time.
Yeah.
Shower time.
Nap time and shower time. Underneath the shadow of Zion Gate, with all its bullet holes from the 48 war. Shalom, y'all. What can you see?
Papa Joe.
Really? Are you sure? You're positive?
Yeah, I can see.
Oh my
it in the back.
goodness. You can't fool you, can you? You can't even let it be a surprise. Okay. This is from Bubba. No, you don't need to tear it. You just unfold it. I think Bubba was going to take that bag back.
Papa Joe cup. Papa Joe chase! Yay! Papa Joe crowns and books and colors.
Are you
Yeah. Thanks, Baba.
You're welcome, honey. I love you. I love you. I love you.
Chasey.
Yeah, you want to open Chase?